You lucky people, it's Real Reviews, and this time round I'm talking about The Full Monty. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about that TV remake, that TV reboot, that subsequent spiritual sequel that everybody's loving and everybody wants to see. Out now on Disney+. And by the way, I'm Martin Carr. Let's get into it, shall we? So, for the teeny tiny minority of people who are tuning into the Full Monty sequel, hoping to see old men get naked, let me warn you, it's not that sort of party. So, Simon Beaufoy, who wrote the original film and has won an Oscar for Slumdog Millionaire and works extensively with Danny Boyle and also wrote 127 Hours, wrote this. This is the bedrock of the entire thing. Without the writing, you don't have the characters. In this particular case, you don't have the tone. Robert Carlyle would not have come back. Addy would not have come back. Tom Wilkinson would not have come back. Robert Carlyle is an extremely versatile and incredibly talented actor, and most people will remember him iconically as Begbie from Trainspotting and the lesser well-received Trainspotting 2. You've got Addy, who was in Game of Thrones Season 1, amongst other things. And you've also got Tom Wilkinson, as I said, who was in Michael Clayton alongside George Clooney. If you want to see a great thriller, that's the one to see. This is a social commentary piece. This is about the aftermath of political decisions which have left the North literally at the bottom of the pile. These people can't put food on the table. They can't... They're still battling shortages. They're still battling cuts in terms of their local community, in terms of the wider overview for that particular part of the country. This is heavy stuff, right? But the question is it any good? Let's talk about that next. So, pound for pound, this is an extremely good show. This is a very good piece of drama. It's clever, it's intelligent, it does things properly. There aren't any shortcuts. You don't feel that people are playing it for laughs. People are really appreciating the material and they're respecting it accordingly. Robert Carlyle and the expanded ensemble within this particular Disney Plus series are, without exception, incredibly good across the board. This is heartfelt stuff. It really is. And all joking aside, The Full Monty, I think, is well worthy of everybody's attention. And I think writing like this is lucky to, shall we say, to get through the myriad amounts of red tape that it must take these days to get a streaming show greenlit, especially a Disney one. So hats off to Simon and everybody involved, because this is something you need to watch. Generational stuff aside, it doesn't matter. Tune in, because, you know, without the audience, other shows of this type won't get made. So let's move on, yeah? And I can get to that score. So as we gather up our collective posing pouches and move on from the Full Monty review, it's time for that score. It's time for that big old 5 score, and I'm telling you, I'm not going to give it a 5. Rarely give it a 5. It's going to be another 4. It's going to be another... He said 4, putting up 5 fingers. It's going to be another 4 on the big old 5 scale. That's all you need to know. Tune in. And be sure, at the end of the video, to catch up with other ways that you can appreciate this particular point of view. Until next time, take care. Talk soon. Baby, take off your coat! Obviously don't take off your coat or anything else. You've already seen the end of the video, and that was a burst of a theme tune from the Full Monty, for the hell of it. If you liked the video, then like it. Make sure you comment, but make it constructive. And last but not least, subscribe, because every Tuesday and every Saturday I drop one of these suckers and I'd love people to watch. Until next time, take care, talk soon. Cheers.